Possible action regarding the cash receipts and disbursements report for February 2013. Mr. Keene.
Okay, I was going to highlight that our revenues exceeded our expenses in April to the tune of $165,000. So that's money that we brought in more than we expended. The total for the year, our revenues are pretty close with what they were this time last year up through April 30th. And I think we'll catch up our amounts like we do every year at this time, because we don't have big expenditures like we do at the beginning of the year. The combined fund balances, $5.4 million of that, the total unrestricted funds are 5.17 million. All right, the unrestricted at 5.1. Any questions on that?
Mr. Neese asked you 4 pieces of paper I asked you to put up. One of the things that I've been mentioning to the council is how we stand on total tax receipts. This is as of the end of April. This is actually cash that we've received. And right now we're down only 7% compared to the prior fiscal year. As you recall, it was 9%, was 8%, now we're down 7.16%. Councilman Miller told me everybody likes graphs, so put up a graph. Well, I chose to put up a graph that shows at the end of April, the red is receipts for various categories in the prior fiscal year. Blue is for the current fiscal year. And again, you can see that construction is significantly below what was received last year. Other categories are either exceeding or almost the same.
Mayor, just to reemphasize that point, all of these categories contribute to what's called sales tax. So what you see in our budget, sales tax, these are the various components to that. So what is being articulated here, once again, re-emphasizing to our residents, is what's down as far as that overall component is the construction sector, construction category. That's affecting our bottom line. That's why we're down 7%.
But we have a lot of construction, hopefully by the end of the year.
Yes, we do.
Well, we don't know at the end of the year, it depends on the And
Coming in the
There
pipe.
were also modest
kind of is,
differences in accommodations and restaurants.
yeah.
I mean, not nearly as much as in construction, but there was some slight weakness in each of those two areas.
Yes, not much.
There's one final thing I'd like to show the council. Over the past several months, as we talked about budgets, I've heard comments from people in the council, or particularly in the public, that, quote, the town is running down reserves, we're spending money out of reserves. So I prepared this analysis of unrestricted reserves. The upper comparison shows actual balance in unrestricted reserves as of April 30th for this year compared to April 30th a year ago. And it shows that we've actually increased our unrestricted reserves, money in the bank, even while we ran the town and did several capital projects, actually a number of capital projects. So we are not running down the reserves, we're running the town out of current income. The second lower comparison is an estimate by Mr. Keene. Where do we think we're going to be at the end of the year? The 2011-2012 is an actual number. He projects 2012 end, and he is conservative. That is, he's overestimating expenses for the final months and underestimating income. So even at the end of the year, we expect to increase reserves. So the statement, the town's in financial trouble or operating out of reserves, balderdash, humbug, wrong. We're not. We're operating out of current income. Is there a motion to approve the
So moved. Seconded.
I have a motion and second to approve the cash receipts and disbursements reports. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously.